Everybody, and I do mean everybody, starts at zero. Hey everybody, this is Roberto Blake of robertoblake.com, helping you create something awesome today. So today we're going to talk about getting started with your YouTube channel from 0 subscribers and 5 specific tips to help new YouTube creators. Now, when you're starting out, it can feel very overwhelming, it can feel difficult, it may even feel impossible, but it's not. Every single YouTube creator goes through this. Everyone starts with 0 views and 0 subscribers. These are some of my top 5 tips for new YouTubers who are starting from 0, and things that I learned in the process, things that I remember from starting from 0, it wasn't that long ago, and things that I would do today if I was starting over. So tip number 1, when you're starting your YouTube channel, you really need to think about what the message and the branding is going to be for your YouTube channel and how you're going to communicate and explain it to other people. Remember, you're asking other people for their time. You're asking for 5 or 10 minutes out of their life. Why should they give it to you? And I don't want to hear, oh, you work hard on your videos, you deserve views and subscribers. You don't deserve anything. None of us do. None of us deserve anything. It is about what other people want and if we can give it to them. What other people want and need and if we can give it to them. Do not feel entitled to views. No one's entitled to an audience. Not you, not me, not anybody. Get it out of your head. Instead, think about what it is that you are crazy, stupid, excited about enough that you can convince other people to be crazy, stupid, excited about with you that will be worth their time from their perspective, not yours, from their perspective. A primary example would be if you're a comedian or an entertainer. Is there something that you can do that means that someone should watch what you're doing? How do you make it different? How do you make it exciting? How do you make them decide that this is how they want to spend their day or what's going to give them a laugh? And if you're doing entertainment, how do you make it interesting enough for them to want to share it with other people? My friend Jason Horton is a primary example of somebody who's gotten this right on YouTube as a comedian. His stuff is so funny and it's so share-worthy, and he makes it something that lends itself very well to sharing, like his Facebook in Real Life series. That's hilarious, and it makes sense because immediately there's kind of an incentive or a reason to share it on Facebook with other people, and that's going to bring more people into the channel. A lot of times he also does stuff that's like based on romance. That's something that almost everyone can relate to as far as relationships, and again, it's funny, it's entertainment, it's the thing that I want to take a break from in the middle of my workday. So I think you have to understand what it is other people want and how you set your channel up in a way that communicates that you're going to deliver that value, whether it's entertainment or education or motivation or something else. You gotta know what's different about your channel and why people should care about it. You need to be able to at least explain to people what your channel is about and why it matters and why it's different than the other channels in your genre. Tip number 2. Tip number 2 is a little bit of a growth hack. Most of you know that you need like 100 subscribers to be able to unlock certain features in YouTube, including a custom URL. Well, it's not entirely true. You actually can unlock that with this little trick. If you associate a website with your YouTube channel and you connect the two things together by either uploading a verification file or putting in a snippet of code, then you can actually unlock a ton of features even with 0 subscribers from day 1. So if you need an affordable website that can let you do this, I have some links in the description you should check out. These are my affiliate links, but they're web hosting companies I use and that I love, including HostGator, Bluehost, and Wix. And so just check those out, see which one works for you. But yeah, connecting a website is something I did very early on, and it's the smart move if you want to unlock a ton of those features. It's actually a really good idea to use your website and your personal blog to promote your YouTube channel, so I'd do that anyway. Tip number 3, speaking of promoting, the way that you grow a YouTube channel from 0 is going to come down to getting people to watch your videos and be interested, and this is what I mean promoting. Don't go into other people's YouTube comments and promote and tell them to sub to your channel. That's rude, it's disrespectful, and people are just going to delete your comment and block you. At least I know I am. And if you're lucky, I will ban you forever. So that matters. What you can do and what you should do is individually, one by one, find people who would care about the thing that you're talking about, build a relationship with them, and then ask them to check out your video and to tell you how they feel about it. That could be a great way to do it. You could also build a Facebook group or community, and you can share your videos there. You can go to existing Facebook communities, ask the admin if it's okay to share a video on occasion. Do not be spammy about it. Do not be tempted to try to get as many views and subscribers as you can as early on. Understand you have to earn it, and you have to build it. And just remember, Marques Brownlee, MKBHD, biggest tech YouTuber of all time, like almost 4 million subscribers. He did 100 videos to get 78 subscribers. So don't be soft and whine about you did 15 videos, 20 videos, 30 videos. You worked hard. 100 videos to get 78 subscribers. That's work. That's what it takes, bottom line. So again, promote appropriately. Use other social media platforms. You're going to have to build those relationships one by one. It's the virtual equivalent of knocking door to door. I mean, that's just how it works. That's something that you have to really take seriously and you have to be committed to. Obviously, you can also encourage the people who are watching your content and commenting, encourage them to share it with other people that they think would enjoy it. Tip number 4, do not be tempted to buy fake views and subscribers to boost your own ego and to encourage you. When you look at that number, that's silly, and don't think that it really is going to make such a huge difference or matter to other people. And that, oh, well, if no one's watching, then this can't be good. People understand that you're new. I mean, if the content is good, then they're going to watch it anyway. I don't look at people's subscriber counts before I click on a video. It's about an interesting thumbnail, a title that mattered to me, and the thing that I searched for, or it being on a website that I go to all the time and that I trust, or that I like, or that was recommended to me by a friend or a family member or something like that. Those things matter to me. I don't care about your views or your subscriber count when I'm clicking on a thumbnail. I just don't. The far majority of people don't. People say, oh, well, it makes it, be taken more seriously. Like, that might be true on some level, but it's still stupid and silly. It'd be the equivalent of you deciding that, you know what, I need to be popular, so I'm going to pay people to be my friends and to walk around and talk with me, and that's what's going to make you popular. If there are people who like you because of that, then that's really shallow and that's really lame, to be honest. And so I don't believe in that nonsense. What I will say is that if you want a better way to grow your YouTube channel and you want to invest money, buy better equipment if you're going to spend money. Don't buy views, don't buy subs, buy better equipment. That can help your production values. That can make your stuff look really good, and that could matter. Or take that money and go and get some online training. Go and take a course with Creative Live or lynda.com or something like that that can help you market more effectively. Invest in yourself. Spend money on something that has long-term value, not something that YouTube's going to delete your account for or is going to purge through the system eventually. Those things actually matter. So invest in things that actually matter, like your equipment that works forever or your education that lasts you forever. So, just do those things. And tip number 5, make more videos. More videos are more opportunities for views, more opportunities for discovery and search, more subscribers. The more videos you make, the more you can scale. Don't go ham on that right away, but understand that when you have like 5 videos, what people are seeing is you haven't been consistent yet. When you have 5 videos, it's like, well, are you going to make more? When you're here for like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you would feel, well, I've been working hard for 3 months and I don't see any results, so I want to quit. You've been here for 3 months. There are people who have been on this platform for 10 years. The more videos you make, the more opportunities you're giving yourself to win. So I would just say, do that thing. Take more shots. Like sports players talk about this all the time. Take more shots. That actually does count. And so if you're consistent and you're showing up, it makes a real difference. I mean, I've done like almost 1,000 videos now on YouTube. That's how I got the subscribers that I have. Jared Pohl and Frono's Photo, he's done I think 3,000 videos at this point. David DeFranco, he's done thousands of videos at this point. Gary Vaynerchuk across multiple channels has done 1,000 videos per channel. These things add up over time, and it might take years, but you have to be committed. If you say, well, how long does it take to be successful? It takes as long as it takes. If someone told you flat out, hey, you got 40 more years of work, but when you do that 40 more years of work, you'll be a billionaire. Are you going to give up at year 28? I'm being dead serious here. So, just keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope these 5 tips were something that you guys enjoyed. This is something that, again, if I was going to go back in time and tell myself anything, this is exactly the speech I would have given myself about how all this works. But it's also the mentality that, got me to where I am in general. And it doesn't just apply to YouTube. I think that you could apply the far majority of this to everything. Anyway, if you have questions about growing a YouTube channel, well, one, there's 150 videos on the channel specifically about that. So make sure you're checking that out. You can ask me questions in the comment section. There are resource links below. Also, I'll throw in a sixth tip. There is a tool that I use that actually does help grow this channel, and it is Tubebuddy. I wish I'd had it in the beginning. It would have helped me with search optimization and things like that, and there's a lot of productivity tools. There's a link to that in the description, probably one in the info card up here, so make sure you're checking that out. Anyway, like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other awesome content on the channel. Remember, YouTube tip videos are usually on Fridays. As always, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, create something awesome today.